Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this morning's edition of Mikasa Sukasa. I am your host, Niko House, and I want to urge you all to join our One Follow, $1 campaign, where we show the mainstream media that if they will not support the truth, then we will support those who will. You can join the campaign by donating $1 to the Patreon link listed in the description. Or if you are watching on YouTube, then you can indeed just drop a super chat. It is easier by far. You can literally just boop, $1, boop, $2, you know. That does make life a lot easier for you. But I'm just gonna go ahead and y'all see this? Do y'all can't read the screen because my TV quality is not good yet. But what I am looking at is Oprah giving a speech at the Golden Globes where it says at the bottom, White House would welcome 2020 Oprah Challenge. Says who? Now, let me premise by saying this. In a vacuum, I think that Oprah's overall, I'm sure she's made her mistakes because, like they always say, there is no such thing as an innocent billionaire. So, overall, I think she is a good person, a decent person. She's done a lot of good things, a lot of tangible things for a lot of good people here and abroad whenever they've needed them, okay? But that's it. Leave it at that. She's a philanthropist. She's an excellent businesswoman. She means a lot in the business world to women and minorities everywhere. The fact that she is a billionaire, the fact that she started to accrue her billions on the back end of a civil rights movement, because she did indeed do so, is absolutely astounding. But she's not the president of the United States. She's not even a senator. Like, for those of you who don't know her political history, she actually had never endorsed a candidate before. And even with Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, she refused to endorse either one of them when they both ran against each other because she likes giving political platforms for people to speak, but she did not want to get involved. But then she wasted her first time ever endorsing anybody. She wasted it on Hillary Clinton. That right there is indicative of how ignorant she is to politics, or how willfully ignorant she tries to portray herself to be. Understand something. Oprah Winfrey 2020 is worse than Trump 2016, okay? At least Trump has actually had a legitimate history in politics, if you want to call it that. But no, in New York, he actually is very much so known in the political realm about all the politicians he's involved with, not necessarily in a good way. He's ran in 2000 under the Reform Party before. He's not really qualified either, though, and that's with his political history. And because of those lack of qualifications, we see those qualifications kind of lack thereof being exploited literally every day by the media and etc. Now, if Hillary Clinton had control of the media, imagine what Oprah Winfrey, who was literally accepting an award and giving this speech that was good. It was really good. It wasn't as great as everybody's portraying it to be, in my humble opinion. I think Michelle Obama's a much better speaker. Like, I'm just speaking in the vacuum of speaking, not like, I don't want to make people think like, oh, you just don't like her because she sounded soft-spoken. No, I think there are better speakers and there are better speeches that have been given. It wasn't even like a presidential-esque speech. But what do you think Oprah Winfrey can do with the media? She's literally putty in the media's hands. And the media is putty in her hands. She can do what she wants to. The entire Democratic establishment will get behind her. And it's even worse, which is crazy that I'm saying this, because she's a black woman in the Democratic Party, they would literally let the reins go, it would be over for Bernie, anybody. But the only reason that it would be over for Bernie is because at that point, you can almost guarantee it would be over for the fabric of our democracy, our institutions, and how they are supposed to remain separate and objective. Gone out the window. We already have enough of that issue going on now to the point where they've almost, our institutions, as far as elections are concerned, have almost disintegrated totally. With Oprah running, there would be no stopping it, and every single time you reach to criticize anything that she said or done, because I could actually go into some of the things she's done in the past. Right now, she's in the middle of a lawsuit because of sexism at her own network that apparently she turned a blind eye to. You know, she's courted Harvey Weinstein, like as in she's been complicit in some of the actions that he's done in the past, and the list goes on, really, because believe it or not, when you're a billionaire, like I said, there's no such thing as an innocent billionaire. And the more wealth and power that you accrue over time, the easier it is to blackmail you into doing what others want. So she would indeed still win, in my opinion. I think she could actually destroy Trump. I believe that she would beat Bernie. I believe that legitimately she would beat Trump. But she's an establishment feel-good candidate, no different than Kamala Harris. She's done more community service work. I will not deny that. I have, from a business perspective, a lot of admiration for her. From a minority perspective, as a black person with a single black mother who actually kind of carries herself in a lot of ways like Oprah, I have a lot of respect for her in that perspective. She's not the president, though. And she is dangerous because that will start a ripple effect that will make all of these celebrities who already have enlarged egos believe that, hey, if she can do it, I can do it too, and I have money. People love me. And that's it. Ronald Reagan did it, by the way, in case you all forgot. Look how that turned out. People overlooked a lot of the heinous crimes he committed because that was Ronald Reagan, Hollywood star. Oprah's speech, first of all, was not amazing. It was good. It was really, really good. First of all. Second of all, she's not the president. She's not. We have a presidential candidate. His name is Bernard Sanders, who actually has a history of doing the same types of things within financial reason. Okay, he's not throwing out cars to people, but within financial reason. He has a history of already doing these things for people, not only in the social realm, not only in the civil rights realm, but most importantly, in the political realm as well. So I'd love to know what you think about this. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, find your balance. Peace. Have a fantastic day.